I don't know. Okay, so most of you who are not on the continent or outside, or like outside the continent, so got church in yesterday, and it was very bloody. The images that came out were very, very bad, bloody. And for me, I watched the images, it made me realize that seriously, I love my country. I love my country. I'm very, very sad, but it made me realize I have some freedom and some things that I have that I'm able to like safeguard and all that. So I'm very, very happy. Cause serious, I was like, okay, so for me, one thing that came to my head was why the church don't they have a security or anything, or don't they have like security measures in place or something? Cause it's so upset. It's so upset. So the lady, how did you, like, what's your take on it? Cause
When I saw initially, I saw someone tweeted it on Twitter. But then the tweet was without images. Then later I saw the images on another person's timeline, and I was like, I was shocked. I was like, listen, you know, you look at Nigeria and you look at the level of talent they have. Nigerians, I think, naturally are very talented. Nigerians are extraordinarily, they are super talented, and then you look at the level of talent, and you look at the resources they have, and then you look at the leaders they have, and you realize that, and it's unfortunate, and you realize that it just doesn't add up, because these are things that have been happening. They've been happening for quite some time now. It's not a first time. I think I don't know if it's the same day or a day before, an estate was people were kidnapped.
Yeah.
As at yesterday, they still haven't found a number of people who were kidnapped. So you look at all these things that are happening, and then you start thinking like, what's really happening? And and for me, I have thought of this, and I feel like that what people have speculated that it looks as if some government officials are behind it, and it could be true. It could be very because
it could be true.
These things can't be happening, and no measures are being put in place. It's like nothing is being done about it. And, it's really sad. For me, listen, I have a few friends in Nigeria, and whenever I'm praying, I pray for them. Because listen,
Oh yeah.
I even tweeted that, listen, Nigeria looks like a jungle now. It's like a jungle. It's like survival of the fittest. And see, even the fittest are the most fittest are being killed. It's just by the grace of God and maybe your lucky stars. Because listen, irrespective of who you are, where you are, it can just happen to you just like that. And listen, I sympathize with them, honestly. I feel their pain. I feel, even, it's funny. Even as here, we can actually feel the pain they are going through now. You can
true.
It's crazy. Listen, it's sad. It's really sad.
Because it's very sad, and for me, one thing I don't understand is, okay, so if as a country you have some things going on that are not good, why don't you guys just get a foothold on it? Maybe you stamp it out, but you let it continue to grow and aggravate and all that, and now you can see the lives that are being lost. Because there are people that guys. So, and one person was, even this one is just small. We don't know people who have been abducted, kidnapped, or even shot in Nigeria. Cause whatever cause, they will just give you an information. But every time you go and you see people saying they don't see their kid, like one of their family members is is missing. For me, I just think that the government, everything, the government is just, it's just, oh, sorry. Because I don't want to say hollow, but I'll just say this, the government is not functioning for them.
It's not, of course, the government. Come on, the government is not. It's an inexistent government.
Oh, look
I'm
at,
telling
look.
listen, these people, they rarely hear from their president. This man speaks about nothing. He condemns. See, when you know, I've still not heard him say anything concerning.
He won't because I think most of one person said because he is let me say a northerner, many of the things, because they had a problem with like this Fulani people, let me say, grazing on people's and destroying it. He didn't do anything about. One of my friend Bola that I called yesterday, he's like, nah, this man, it's just you. For him, he thinks it's a cabal who are just ruling, and if you are not in their this thing, they will just, because they are just ruling, and I think their foot so down under when they are maybe displeased and they want to do like maybe like something small, then they will just act. So it's like the government knows them, but it's very, very hard for them. Because how can you seriously just listen to this? How can an ex Boko Haram then you will say you just, or what's the name for it? You have whatever like,
Yeah,
what's the English?
reinstated them into the society.
Yes, you have reinstated the society, and that same person will go and still carry guns, and you guys still be giving them posts. Seriously, this can't happen in any African country. No. Even, even, even if it's your family member here, that is being cried. You won't even go close. You won't even. But because sometimes I ask myself, why? Why? Because you guys, you have everything, but still, your government, the population is, I don't want to say illiterate, sorry.
You know,
Cause how I'm so pissed. I'm very, very pissed.
Nigeria actually has has some of the nicest tourist sites.
Oh yeah.
But then people are unable to visit these places because of this same issue. Because people fear that they may either be kidnapped or killed whilst visiting those places, which has left all those sites dormant or almost dormant and unattended to. And you think about it, it's sad.
It's very, for me, I urge them, any Nigerian listening, seriously, vote very well next year. Vote like how as Ghanaian people. If you are not good, we want you out. We won't say, oh, because you are this, that. We want you out. Then stop voting for old men. Because seriously, even if this one, the PDP guy, the Atiku, if he comes, he will just be doing the same thing. Even if whatever this man Krampo, Tinubu comes, he'll just be doing the same thing. You guys will just take matters into your own hands. You can change your country. You can change your country. No one can change it for you. Because for us, even if you are not getting basic things for here, you could just see us. We'll be agitating and all that. So you shouldn't let your government take you for just like a toilet roll or just a rubber. No. You guys should just stand firm in whatever you believe in. Even if they bring you guys money, chop their money, but don't vote for them.
Exactly.
But I know they won't. They'll chop the money and they'll vote for them. No, because the situation is so depressing. The situation is so depressing. Because yesterday, but said he has never visited his hometown. Could you believe it? He has
Wow.
never visited his hometown. No, he only knows because he has his mom. His mom is dead, so his mom's relatives, Louisa and so he knows that one of the extended family are there, but in Lagos, and only an uncle. He has never. He just know that he just know the town by the name, but he has never visited them. Like wow, like hey, no, nah, cause there are some things. It's not like me just taking a car and I'm going to my hometown and I know okay in the next 6 hours I'll be there or something. But for him, he always cause the last time he was 2010. After that, he has not been there again.
That's crazy.
He has not been there again. That's very crazy. That's very, very crazy. That's very crazy.
You know, that actually reminds me. I remember seeing a tweet. About a lady a lady said her own mother. Her own mother has warned her not to come to their hometown. And the funny thing is, the mother is in their hometown, but then she doesn't want her to come because of how the situation there looks like. I'm just, the election, their election is next year. I'm just praying the year runs fast, so at least they can actually vote for, not just vote for competent people.
They can won't vote for competent people because the two people ballots. You don't have anyone. You don't have anyone that you say okay. You are voting like just let me say like maybe like in Europe that you be like okay I vote for this main parties or I'll just vote for the other person. It's just like Macron one was he gave a better alternative. That's 4 years back. So let me say the youth of the country or whatever, they didn't vote for the two main parties. They voted for his party. And you see he wasn't able to do everything, but he was able to do Nigeria. Oh, the lad. Even let me say Ghana is okay.
I say the last 8 years in Nigeria has been hell.
It has been hell. Cause seriously, I don't know. For me, I have always said if I'm to live in that country, I'll just maybe one day I'll just pack my bag. Nah, I'm just going goodbye. Because sometimes of people saying, "Oh, bye bye Nigeria," and these are things that when you hear, you get to understand them, get to understand why they are living that hell. Because that place is hell. That place is hell.
Nigeria isn't on my list of countries I want to visit. That's at this very moment.
It's not on anyone's. It's not on anyone's list.
If I'm going to Nigeria, I have to get a gun.
You see, it's just like a tweet that yesterday I was just on Twitter and I just saw because a Nigerian tweeted that Ghana is the UK and Nigeria is the US because they don't know what to do now because the same problem that is facing, they also have the same thing, the gun bandits and all that. But for them, the difference is their money. They don't have money. Like they have money and all that, but the difference is their corrupt leaders. And I was just reading, I was just laughing. I was like, oh, really? Really? Oh, No, seriously. God, God should just they should all rest in peace. All rest in peace, because the graphic images were so. Because I don't know if they were a lot and they just stormed into thing was just so. Oh God, 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 God. It's so
Sad.
disheartening. So disheartening. It's
It
very,
is.
very sad. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad. And if you see the celebrities, it was just most of them were just let me say trying to console their country. And one tweet about Fouls that made my day today was when he said this day, like he was just saying like the same Nigeria after seeing all this will still go and vote for like the leaders who are still coming, who have not solved the problems. And
You know,
it it spoke to me, and it spoke to me, let me know how the country is. Because it's so because I'm even short of words. I'm just short
you know.
of words.
See, so
Words.
today I'm just trying to comport myself, because when I start talking about these things, I get so irritated, because sometimes you think about it and it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense in any way. Can you imagine that when in less than 24 hours that the thing happened? Do you know there was a banquet held at the presidency or wherever at the
Yes.
see when I see these people, they have no regard. They have
They
no
don't.
regard.
They don't.
They don't respect them in any way. Because, can you imagine? Can you just imagine?
Because they know that they will get a certain percentage of the country just going along with them, with polishry and all that. So they don't care about you suffering. Because if they know they have like maybe their supporters all that, seriously, if you don't vote, it doesn't concern them. And that thing I think has to change. Because I just saw the images. Because seriously, for me, when I saw the images, I thought maybe one of their governors and all that who is maybe holding that banquet. And when I read the comments, like in Astoria, I was like, hey, seriously, these people. Because this is why you can't, because seriously, it can't happen in any African country. That a situation will happen, then after the president banquet at the state house, it can't. It can't. It's so, for me, I'm so, because today at my workplace, a lot of people were complaining that, oh, seriously, how can government just storm into the church like that? Why doesn't the state let me say, a woman at our work was like, why are they living in villages or what? That they don't know when someone is entering somewhere, or their police are just asleep, or what? Or is it that is that the country everywhere is like everyone is so busy, or like everyone is not in the mood, so they just let everything go smoothly, or because it's very, very painful. It's very, very painful. It's very, very.
So I feel what's really happening in Nigeria now is for the citizens, their first their instincts, or the first thoughts that comes into mind is how to survive.
Yeah.
So Even before any other thing, you are thinking of yourself. You're thinking of a way to survive first. You get it? Because after
Yeah.
what happened during the NSAS, now people are very cautious. People don't want to do anything that will cost them their life. You get
Yeah.
it? And I think that's why people, when these things happen, what they do is, yes, they talk about it, they mourn, and then they move on. What else can you really do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. Even the police, you can't even trust the police. You get it? The police can't
Yeah.
even be trusted. These police, the same police personnel are even killing them more. So how then do you expect them to trust them? You get it? Uh, I just hope things get better soon for them, because
Oh, things won't get better with what we are seeing. Things won't get better because things won't get better. Because for me, I don't want to have that false hope or that. Things won't get better. Because see, there are some things that you can just see that no, it will happen. But you have a country where people every day they are killing people. Then the government just watches. They are killing people. The government just watches. Yeah. So if even this one like this, if maybe they don't do anything serious or like countermeasures or anything, it will even come down south. Because now it's coming down. It's no longer in the northern part. It's coming. So
yeah,
it's coming down. And you could see that for the politicians more they are more protected like in their federal capital or something. So they think for them they are protected. So it's left with
exactly.
the civilians. Yeah, it's left with the civilians. It's left with the civilians. Cause for here in Ghana, oh, we know let me say we know the president's house. The president's house is not gated and all that. So we can voice our concern, we can do everything. And if you look at how our presidential palace is, it's close by the road. You can
Exactly.
buy, you can do anything. But for them, I was just watching a YouTube video on Saturday, and it was a guy who was just taking like a stroll and having a driving around like yeah. So you could see nah, it would be very 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 hard for even like a protester to even like let me say just the normal checkpoint. No. It's because he went from check then to another check then to another check and I'm like whoa. Here, even going to the parliament house, when you just branch the race runner, see you there. Just see you there. Um, I think let's end the show because we, for me, I'm sort of I don't want to say anything again. So to our Nigerian listeners, anywhere, please, the power is in your hands. Just change your country. You can change your country. No one will change it for you. Like, do you have
Exactly.
anything?
So yeah, people have been talking about it for some time now. I've seen some of the celebrities tweet about it. Get your PVC, yo. Listen,
Yeah,
and
yes, get it, though, get it.
don't allow yourself to be bought. Because listen, they will buy you with just peanuts. They'll buy you with just
They'll
some
buy
small.
you Gary, and
You selling your vote is like you giving yourself them freely to be enslaved.
yeah,
Listen, you have experienced it. You need not to be told. Listen, if you really want to see change, if you really want to see things get better, get your PVCs, and when you're voting, vote wisely, vote sensibly, vote for a reasonable leader will turn things around. Yo. Until then, listen, I pray for you I pray for you the Lord's mercies and grace and strength, because you need it. I pray the Lord gives
Yeah.
you strength to at least endure from now till till next year when you vote. That's just it.
So, guys, be safe out there. So everyone to be safe. See you all. Bye.
Bye.